no veas, a Sevilla. Y el último que cuando ya salió la bien de regla.
It is Sunday on Raid Shadow Legends, but you knew that, and everywhere you look, it's all about primals. Primals list, primal pulls, new mythical, did I get lucky, I turn on my CC luck, you know, all that sort of thing, and are they all being paid off by Plarium to try and get people to spend money on primal shards, which are, well, quite expensive, I guess, unless made of money, in which case do whatever you want. No, it just turns out that there is a double chance on mythical champions from primal shards, alongside double everything else apart from rares. Believe me, if it was double rares, then that would have even less of a player engagement rate than that Titan event for Iodex Artor's 5-star soul. Seriously, what was up with that? So, we have been saving up primal shards for quite some time. There just hasn't been a 2x or anything in a long time, and gradual build up, etc. So, we're going to be ripping off a band-aid here. But before we do that, I'm not going to hold you for too long, just try and be a little bit patient, will you? How old are you? There is a champion chase tournament that it ties in with it. It's not the most exciting rewards in the world. The usual mix of books and soulstones and a bit of energy. So if we go over to info, see how many points you get for each. It's 10 per rare, 250 epic, double that for legendary, double that for mythical, and voids if you're opening voids for some reason. Why are you doing that? Then you get 350 or 650. So in terms of mythicals, we have, let me just filter. We have Mikage, who is everyone gets. Carnage, everyone gets him. Let's shut Carnage for a second. Anomaly, everyone gets it, and Shiro is the sole one that has fallen out of Primal Shard, who I'm still missing a soul for. So yeah, I'm just wasting your time a bit now, aren't I? In fact, I'm gonna waste 5 seconds more. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's get started, shall we? We have enough space, and before we start, again, reality check. It's 1% chance of mythical, so that's like 1%, and we have less than 220, so we are not guaranteed to get a mythical. In fact, we're not guaranteed to get anything at all, because that's how the game works, and hey, plenty of people pay for it, so I guess it can't be that bad, right? Anyway, we have space, so let's get started, shall we? I'd say I'd review every epic in like 5 seconds as I get them, but you don't care about that, so let's just get started, shall we? Let's see what happens. Alright. Rare, epic. Okay. A lot of people call them Red Ancient Shards, which in a way they are technically not wrong, because a lot of the time you do just get things out of Ancient Shards, but that's how it is, right? And let's be honest, Sacred Shards aren't a whole lot better a lot of the time. Right, going. So I'd say we average an epic every third one, because it's a 32% chance, so we can just pile those all up for empowerment, so we need them for Curse City or the brand new hard faction wars, which at some point you are going to need 3 epics per faction that at least kind of do something, so we don't just floor mat. So try and keep some around that are at least, well, respectable, you know? Oh! Of course it's Aphrodite. I knew it. All I can say is, hey, it's a mythical, right? It's better than a rare. Right, let's keep going. Someone was going to get an Aphrodite out of all of this, and it just so happened to be me. Alright, moving on. Who knows, maybe I'll buff him again at some point, right? Right? I don't know. I mean, I already have a blue PV mythical, but okay. let's just keep going with a whole bunch of epics that we'll either use as empowerment or... But, yeah. Okay. Could have been worse. Could have been a Fajurad, because that is a champion that PRIMAL have no idea what they're doing with at all. Literally no idea. Okay, let's keep going. And it is a 2% chance of legendary, but honestly, like, if you're pulling Primal Shards legendaries, then you've got things a little bit mixed up over the course of the day. Right? Hold on. Let's see something a bit better than just rares, right? Was that 60 already? I guess it was. Are we already at 10,000? No, we aren't. In fact, we're nowhere near. What a concept. Alright, let's crack open last 5 then, shall we? At least get a mythical book towards Aphrodis, who is totally going to be a game changer for us. Wait, this is a forge. What am I doing? Alright, check if you haven't hotfixed this, so I wasn't looking. And last 5 Primal Shards. 5 shards and a dream, as they say. Although, if your dreams involve Raid Shadow Legends, then you probably have a bit of a dull existence. I'm not going to lie. Right, 10 points per Red Ancient. Well, that's a epic, so that's some 250 points. Keep going. Another rare, and last one. What's it going to be? It is another rare because, of course, it is, right? Like, what do you expect? All right, so Aphrodis, the Hive Lord. What does he? Please stop. Like, please, just for 2 seconds. This is insane. What does he do? Actually, it's not going to show properly. Please calm down. I understand I just spent a bunch of resources. You think, oh, I'll buy more, but please calm down. So base form is attacks enemy, does this. Also, previously this didn't give Veil, and this didn't give. I think it gave Veil, but it didn't give decreased defense. This before just used to be attacks enemies, gives increased attack and increased duration of debuffs, but instead it now shreds defense if on the HP burn. Then we have this. I don't know what this did, but I think it just did these two and didn't do the damage amp for 25% of the targets. And decrease the defense, increases that. And then alt form, where he turns into the Scarab King from Doom Tower, where Redditors will spend over 45 minutes at a time when there's something in their collection that full auto cleared it in 4 minutes. Borgoth has been around for that long, and yeah. So it gives increased accuracy to someone who had a highest accuracy in the first place, so I don't know what good that is. AoE stun, so yeah, sure, and also some heals. AoE provoke, so he's better in physics because, you know, he gives himself increased defense and strengthen, and then he has a chance of stunning them when he hits them, and he has some stat conversion. So yeah, he's a mythical. He's definitely one of the mythicals in the game. Will I build him? Might as well. I can't say he's going to be the next live arena meta breaker for myself, but yeah, so yeah, now we have an Aphrodis, and I'll do something with him because do I even have a soul for him? I'm not sure that I do. Soul collection. Yeah, I have a 3-star for him. Better than what I have for Tashiro. Alright, yeah, that's kind of that. So, whether you were hoping I'd get a Star Sage or a Nace for the insane reaction, you know, we do the, or if I get nothing at all so you could wallow in my misery. Really, I've got nothing, I'd back. Shrug. It's only a game. I haven't spent anything on it apart from time. So, yeah, I'm gonna let you go, and woo, Aphrodis! I mean, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. We're done, so yeah, get him off the screen. See ya.